Breaking news, Nigerians. Wonders they say shall never cease to end. Senior U.S. judge delays release of Chicago University records to Atiku after Tinubu pleads life damage. Judge Nancy of the United States District Court for the Northern District of Illinois has placed an immediate stay on the release of President Bola Tinubu's university records after he pleaded severe and irreparable consequences to his life. Mr. Tinubu, through his lawyers, begged Ms. Nancy, a district judge, that the September 6 order of Judge Jeffrey Gilbert, a magistrate, should be delayed. The judge agreed that the matter might be too severe for Mr. Tinubu to bear and granted a stay until further agreement on the matter. This needs to be handled with care, Ms. Nancy McDonald said. The judge gave Mr. Tinubu's lawyers until Monday to file a full brief on the matter before the court. Atiku Abubakar's lawyers said they will reply to the brief by 11 p.m. on the same day. I may ultimately adopt the magistrate's recommendation and allow the discovery to go forward, or I can ask all parties to file briefs afresh, the judge added. At issue has been the subpoena application filed by Mr. Atiku Abubakar seeking to obtain records of Mr. Tinubu at Chicago State University following widespread inconsistencies with the Nigerian president's academic records already in the public domain. Mr. Atiku's application was granted in a judgment issued on Tuesday by Mr. Gilbert, who ordered the production of the document as well as the position of the school's administrators. Mr. Abubakar plans to use the records to demonstrate Mr. Tinubu's eligibility for president, relying on the constitutional section that disqualifies a candidate who submitted a forged certificate to the Electoral Office (INEC). The Chicago State University officials have insisted that Mr. Tinubu attended the school, but they have also said they could not authenticate his certificate under oath because they cannot tell where he found it. Mr. Tinubu initially argued that the document should not be released to Mr. Abubakar because they would not be tenable before the Nigerian Supreme Court, where Abubakar now intends to file them as part of the appeal against a tribunal verdict that certified Mr. Tinubu's election on September 6. Mr. Abubakar submitted his approval to the Supreme Court on September 19. The same day, Judge Gilbert ordered the Chicago State University to release Mr. Tinubu's record within 2 days. But as the 48-hour deadline loomed on Thursday's afternoon, Mr. Tinubu suddenly approached Ms. Nancy McDonald, seeking a delay and suddenly elevating the desperate situation of the matter to include potential damage to Mr. Tinubu's life. Severe and irreparable harm will be done to Bola Tinubu if the records were released, Mr. Tinubu's lawyer argued at an emergency appeal before Judge Nancy McDonald of the United States District Court for the North District of Illinois in Chicago. If the records are released, harm will be done and cannot be taken back to the bottle. Mr. Tinubu's lawyer added during the court hearing that began at 3:00 p.m. via telephone conference and lasted about 40 minutes. So that means the president have something he's hiding, because if you say you graduated in that university, you should be very bold in releasing your documents. Why staying or whatever? That means something is wrong. Something is wrong. You understand? If Tinubu says he graduated, what stops him for bringing out his credentials? Then they hide them. Then they hide the results. They know they hide the results. So this is what we've been saying before now, that the foundation here is faulty. The foundation has soured. All this matter of Tinubu certificate is forged. Tinubu drug trafficking case. Tinubu dual citizenship and all that. I believe we have a constitution in Nigeria that before a person, an individual, obtain any certificate for election, all these things have to be looked into by the INEC. So INEC did not do their job very well. If INEC have done their job well, Mr. Tinubu shouldn't have, obtained the presidential election ticket, not to talk of to contest for the election. So you see, you won't tell those who say they not do their work, but the problem started from here. Tinubu knows that there is no result anywhere. You understand? So they want to use that one and go manipulate for that side. There is no justice in the world. There is no justice in the world. That is just the simple truth. There is no justice in the world, whether you like it or not. I know some sacrifice will come and talk this and this and that. Let's be telling ourselves the truth. People they talk say, you see this life, if you say the truth, you go die. If you still lie, you go die. So why not stand for the truth? If Tinubu is telling Nigerians that he actually went to Chicago State University, why all this drama? Because all these things are just drama. Nothing stops them from releasing your credentials. Now you go to school, so you should be proud of your certificates. Anywhere, any day, anytime. Well, when I don't hear the matter, so because now game they won't play for here. I better make we hear from you. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Do not forget to